French, Russian, and play piano in 2 months. And it was the same teacher for all three. And that was chaotic. Free. But having said that, I also need to be directed in the sense that we know where we're going. If you're improvising, if you don't have a goal, it's like, this is where we want to end, this is what I want to feel when I see the scene. If you don't have that, it will always end up with people screaming, crying, and fighting. And that's not improvisation. Improvisation can also be very little, nothing. If we have a goal, then we can feel free. So it's a combination. As Nicolas Winding Refn often says, make me feel like this. I want you to make me feel like this. And then, obviously, there's 1,000 ways of doing it, but it's also a very precise direction at the same time. Oh, no, I don't know. The best way to play a villain is if you have a good story and a good script. I think maybe previously a villain was just like this way, a goal, and there was nothing humanizing about him. And I think most people today, when they write a script, they want to give the audience a sense of like the villain. He has a point. It's not completely stupid what he's saying. There's something there, right? And when that's the case, then you're on a good path. As a kid, it was Bruce Lee, it was Buster Keaton, whom I loved. I think he's a masterpiece. And later on, when I watched dramas, it became the whole generation of De Niro, Scorsese, Christopher Walken, that era. And then obviously a lot of Danes and some Swedish people but that was later on when I started, wanting to become an actor. All our flaws and our fails can be paralyzing, but they can also be turned around to a positive. So you either dive in there and try to become better at that, or you find a different way of doing it that is you, that is not like anyone else. So you shouldn't avoid your mistakes. You should be aware of them and figure out what you want to do with them. Well, first of all, it was I felt very loved. It was a sensational thing for me, and this obviously sounds pretentious when I say it, but Thomas went home, Thomas Vinterberg, because his wife was having a baby, and I stayed to represent the film. We had a hunch that something was coming for the film, so I was preparing a speech on behalf of Thomas, and then they said my name, and I was literally very surprised. So I had to change the speech just on the way up. It was a fantastic day for me. I didn't have the chance to enjoy it. I had to leave 15 minutes later and fly to Romania. But I wanted so much to stay there, but maybe it was good I didn't.